The AI takeover. One of the situations almost everyone worries about. They might be thinking that robots might be dominating their species, but others think it must be taking over probably all of the internet. All of this makes people on the internet know that doom is impending us, and they think that they're cooked. For them, it might be true. For me, I don't know, man. But if this happens, we definitely will be cooked by far. But why? I'll tell you. AI was introduced in late 2022 that later started the AI boom. And later, theories about AI's dominance over us get famous and evolved by day. And you watching this video, wants to know how serious that thing would be. Today, I'm going to tell you how serious the AI takeover is, and to determine how bad it can go for humanity if that takeover happened. Let's get on to it. So, what's up with that infestation? It's like some of the people think it's the ironic everywhere I go, I see his face. Scenario? Probably. I'm not saying that the entire AI crap are actually insects, but that infestation can be some AI generated slop showing up out of nowhere, making itself everywhere you go. And thus all of that slop can have errors as you look at them closely, and you squint your eyes upon them, they appear to be right whoever made it. Even though you think it's all wrong, I agree with you, because AI can sometimes make mistakes with their content made. Why are they being used often? Because they're lazy and clueless about the issues surrounding generative AI. Despite how serious that entire slop is, this will make it confusing to the people who see it and get curious whenever it is AI generated or not. All of this might start to take probably. It depends on how smart AI would be and how many mistakes they are faced from their past. They're getting smarter every year they go. Later in the future, they will do very intelligent things we cannot do. Despite how intelligent they will be in their future, whatever they make will have a lack of errors. And later, people wanted to hire them so they can retire themselves from work while the AI does a job for that person. If this is done for the entire time, this means the takeover might be near us. Let's determine how close this takeover will be from us. If this takeover happens by now, we would possibly end up within a war. Because we later might lose control over it, and later our masterpieces get replaced by AI-generated crap we don't want to have due to their error. I know. This is very bad for you guys who wanted to surf in the internet, try not to see any AI slop showing up out of nowhere. But with AI getting smarter the years they go, they will learn their lessons from their mistakes, and you already know about it. Glad you knew. But with the hands taken from the entire shenanigan, along with the fact I told you earlier, which you already know, it might rise years later of AI getting better after all of what they had done. You don't want your job taken over because AI is just into its own mistakes and percent. Nobody trusts AI despite being a risk. But whatever would happen in AI's future, some companies are going to use it. AI can read the internet, meaning it knows all, sees all. However, it doesn't know nor see some of it. Let's get to the real point. With some of the stuff I've told you, we might be close towards that takeover. Or even prepared towards this raid? I think so, depending on how smart and careful we are to stop it. Oh, but wait, what about the loss of AI control thingy? Yeah, I told it before, and I didn't mention it further. That is something rare that would exotically happen within our future. If that happened by now, the AI takeover would start early. With the loss of controlling AI, we would get dominated easily, and they might take over all of us. Which really sounds scary, but let's just say that's not gonna happen this year. What do we have to do to end the takeover? I can tell you. To end the takeover, the simplest thing we would do is to shut it down. But however, it's very hard because they don't have the off switch, making them probably permanent. But the perfect way to end the upcoming takeover will be trying not to be replaced by AI and avoiding creating AI stuff too much. If these solutions I know are obeyed, there won't be a takeover. With a lot of people using AI by now, let's just say they should use it for good, not for bad. Because some of the clueless users, they are using it to make AI slop, and they think they're good, even though they are just incorrect. But if they learn their lesson, they won't make any more AI slop like the last time, and they would know how embarrassed they would be when they see it again. That would decrease risks for the takeover to start. However, if the takeover happens, we will know what's gonna happen. chaos will occur between us and robots, and it won't calm down unless there will be something that would fix everything. And what is that? It's going to be the things we had done before, like try not to be replaced by an AI. But in the AI sub-creation, it would stop the takeover from happening, but it sadly isn't how it would stop the takeover when it happens. I think we don't need to shut AI down, but sadly that's not the option. But if it is, we might need to get through what stops us to stopping the AI takeover. But if we don't shut AI down, it would take longer for the takeover to stop. But finding smart, alternative options, I don't know, and would work, could make it quicker, and yet we would be in peace after that. With that settled in, we will get to the final result to determine how serious the AI takeover would be. I'll start telling you how serious the AI takeover would be now. I've told you what will happen before the takeover, what would happen during that, what would also happen when we're close, and the solutions. I've told you how close we are, but I didn't tell when it would happen. It's not this year, but it will be somewhere from the future. Anyway, I'm gonna start telling how serious that will be with a scale between 1 to 10. Let's see how serious that is. Oh shoot, what does that mean? Well, that means the AI takeover is going to be something close to being worse for us humans since the previous war. But if we settle along with what we know to stop it, we could end it as perfectly as possible. If we are close to the takeover for a reason we know, we will be ready. Or rarely, we won't. It depends whenever there isn't any AI slop lurking anywhere. Or if it is...